My dad's name was Willie Dunn, and he had dementia the last 3 years of his life.
Bren was a photographer, he was an artist, a great storyteller.
They were very much a seafaring family, and he was very proud of the Gráinne Whale.
Mammy spent her life going around with, when we were small, with a hairbrush in one hand and a face cloth in the other.
Her name was Ellen, but she was more affectionately known as Nellie.
This is a photograph of my mother. It was taken when she was on holidays.
When a loved one dies well, we can look at their photograph, we can learn to live with our grief and recall those happy times a little easier. Making that final journey the best it can be is the mission of the Irish Hospice Foundation. The Irish Hospice Foundation is changing people's journeys to the end of life, caring for people on that journey, consoling people through bereavement, and campaigning for better end-of-life care for everyone, everywhere.
The ones that we love, they are generous, and so we want that similar generosity given back to them.
Most people end their lives in an acute hospital or residential care setting. The Hospice Friendly Hospitals programme is improving patients' and families' experiences in hospitals and residential care settings through final journeys and end-of-life training programme for staff.
What we do for somebody at the end of their life massively impacts on them, but it really impacts on how that family will recover from that loss afterwards, because they will remember exactly who said what, who did what, the kindness of a cup of tea or a blanket in the dark of the evening.
Hospice Friendly Hospitals is having a real impact.
He was really looked after by the doctors and the nurses and all the people, you know, the cleaners.
Those 3-4 days were made very easy for the family. The focus was very much on end-of-life care. The staff were there for us.
They have a lovely family room out there, so we could step out and everybody had their little space. We were minded and cared for as much as Daddy was cared for.
An Irish Hospice Foundation survey revealed that 74% of people said their preferred place of dying would be at home. Only 26% currently die at home. Nurses for Night Care is a free service for people all over Ireland with illnesses other than cancer.
By the end we were exhausted. They came in, and for the last 6 nights before she died, they took over at 11 o'clock, and we could take a full night's sleep, and we knew that she was fine until 7 o'clock in the morning.
Over €600,000 is needed annually to support Nurses for Night Care. The Hospice Home Care for Children programme is supporting parents and families of children with life-limiting conditions, helping them to make the best of their time together. The Irish Hospice Foundation supports a network of children's outreach nurses for these families and also supports a specialist consultant.
Having an outreach nurse involved in a child's care can be hugely reassuring for the families, and our aim really is to try and relieve some of the burden.
Quite a number of people do come in looking for information, more importantly on bereavement.
The Irish Hospice Foundation provides consolation through its Bereavement, Education and Resource Centre.
The Grief at Work project is training that we've developed specifically for the workplace. It's about giving managers and staff confidence in being able to respond effectively.
The course I did with the Irish Hospice Foundation, it was very beneficial. I was amazed how much we covered in such a short space of time.
Think Ahead is a national campaign to get more people to make their end-of-life care preferences known to their families.
My brother said to my mother, "You're not on your own in this journey." And he said, "There are 4 of us having a conversation, but there should be 5. And it was just very important to be able to have those conversations and to now treasure the moments that she gave us in them.
We're making the public and the political case so that end-of-life and bereavement care become national priorities.
At the end of the day, this is one person's life. This is the one time in their life they're going to die. It's a one-off opportunity to get it right.
We had one chance and it worked.
He went a very nice way, I think, for the life that he led, you know.
It was so perfect.
It's not a rehearsal, like that you do only get one go to make things right and perfect, and it was perfect.
For each of us, we have only one chance for a good death. That's one chance for good end-of-life care. Help us make that happen.